used to make everything harder than it needed to be. Complicated the simple parts, overthought the rest. Held things so tight, they stopped breathing. Then one day just loosened the grip and everything started moving again. Not giving up, not giving in, just giving things the room they need to be what they already are, without the interference. Easy, not lazy, just easy, easy, like water finding its level. Not forcing the fit, not fighting the current. Easy, that's the version of this I should have been living all along. Conversations used to cause something. Every word calculated, every response prepared. Now they just go where they go, which turns out to be somewhere better than anywhere I would have steered them to. Turns out easy gets you further. Not giving up, not giving in, just giving things the room they need to be what they already are, without the interference. Easy, not lazy, just easy, easy, like water finding its level. Not forcing the fit, not fighting the current. Easy, that's the version of this I should have been living all along. It's not the absence of effort, it's the absence of resistance against what's already true. The work is still there, just not the friction, not the arguing with reality, not the bracing against what's already happening anyway. Easy is just getting out of the way. Just easy, easy, like water finding its level. Not forcing the fit, not fighting the current. Easy, that's the version of this I should have been living all along. Always was available, just had to stop making it hard. Still easy, easier every day. Turns out that was always the move. The way light hits a window at exactly 4 in the afternoon. The smell of rain before it actually arrives. A song that finds you on the right day. These are the things that don't make the list, but make the life every single time. Not looking for the big ones, not waiting for the grand moments, just the small beautiful things sitting quietly in every ordinary hour. Beautiful things everywhere once you start looking. Beautiful things in the spaces between the noise. Not rare, not distant, already here. Beautiful things, that's what all of this is made of. The way someone laughs when they forget to be careful about it. An old song through a neighbor's wall, a conversation that went longer than either person planned, because neither one wanted to be the one who ended it. These things don't ask to be noticed, they just keep happening, whether you catch them or not. Not looking for the big ones, not waiting for the grand moments, just the small beautiful things sitting quietly in every ordinary hour. Beautiful things everywhere once you start looking. Beautiful things in the spaces between the noise, not rare, not distant, already here. Beautiful things, that's what all of this is made of. Here's what I've learned about beautiful things: you don't find them by looking harder, you find them by slowing down enough for them to find you. They were always there, in every room, every street, every ordinary Tuesday. Beautiful things everywhere once you start looking. Beautiful things in the spaces between the noise, not rare, not distant, already here. Beautiful things, that's what all of this is made of. Always was right here all along. The fact that any of this exists at all, that's the most beautiful thing. Sky did something this morning that it probably does every morning, but today I actually looked, like really looked, and had to stop walking, because something that ordinary had no right being that beautiful. Been out here the whole time, just waiting to be noticed. Not a new world, same one as yesterday, just looking at it like someone who finally put the phone down and looked up. Wow, did that always look like that? Wow, has it always felt this way? Everything ordinary, suddenly not. Wow, that's the only word I have, and honestly, it's enough. Woman at the corner laughing at something on her phone. Genuine laugh, the kind that surprises even her. Old man feeding pigeons like he's got nowhere better to be, which maybe he doesn't, which maybe is the point. Everything out here already doing something worth watching. Not a new world, same one as yesterday, just looking at it like someone who finally put the phone down and looked up. Wow, did that always look like that? Wow, has it always felt this way? Everything ordinary, suddenly not. Ooh, wow, that's the only word I have, and honestly, it's enough. Here's what I think happened. Nothing changed out there, everything changed in here. The shift wasn't in the world, it was in the angle, the decision to look instead instead of pass through to be in it. Instead of moving across the surface of it. That's the whole difference. That's the whole thing. Wow, did that always look like that? Wow, has it always felt this way? Everything ordinary, suddenly not. Ooh, that's the only word I have. And honestly, it's enough. Always was enough. Just needed someone to finally say it. Still walking, still stopping, still saying it. Wow.
Laid down in the backyard, face up, not doing anything, just there. And after a while, the grass started saying something, not in words exactly, more like a frequency that only comes through when you get close enough and stay long enough. Not a metaphor, not imagination, just the thing that happens when you finally stop being louder than everything around you. What the grass says is slow down. What the grass says is you were never behind. The ground was always here, holding everything up. What the grass says is you already have everything you came out here looking for. Been walking over it for years, never stopped to listen, just the surface to cross the thing to more. A space between where you are and where you're going. Turns out the space between was where everything was being said. Not a metaphor, not imagination, just the thing that happens when you finally stop being louder than everything around you. What the grass says is slow down. What the grass says is you were never behind. The ground was always here, holding everything up. What the grass says is you already have everything you came out here looking for. Here's what I heard when I finally got quiet enough. Nothing complicated, nothing I didn't already know. Just a reminder from something older than anything I've ever worried about. That the ground holds, that things grow, that slow and steady was never the wrong pace, just the one I kept forgetting. What the grass says is slow down. What the grass says is you were never behind. The ground was always here, holding everything up. What the grass says is you already have everything you came out here looking for. Always didn't need to go far, just needed to lie down and listen. Still out here, ear to the ground, still hearing it, still true. Before the alarm, with the plan, before it Morning was already on its way. Didn't ask, just came. First thing was the light coming in at the edge of the curtain. That particular shade that only exists for about 10 minutes before it becomes just daylight. Then the birds one at first, like it was testing the air. Then all of them at once, like they agreed on something overnight. And this was the moment they decided on. Then the street woke up, one car, then another. Then the sound of someone already somewhere, already moving, already in the day. Morning coming in through every crack it can find. Morning coming in, not waiting to be invited. The light, the birds, the street, all of it arriving together. Morning coming in, and I'm here for every second of it. Coffee doing its thing in the kitchen, that particular sound that means everything's okay. A door somewhere in the building, someone leaving early. Good luck to them. Pigeons on the ledge outside, having a whole conversation about something I'll never understand, but sounded important to them. Then something shifted, the way mornings do when they stop arriving and just become the day. But right before that, right in that last moment, everything was still fresh, still possible, still completely open. Morning coming in through every crack it can find. Morning coming in, not waiting to be invited. The light, the birds, the street, all of it arriving together. Morning coming in, and I'm here for every second of it. Here's what morning actually is. It's the world resetting without asking if you're ready, just doing it anyway. Handing you something clean right at the start before anything gets complicated, before the day has opinions about how it's gonna go. Just open, just possible, just morning. Morning coming in through every crack it can find. Morning coming in, not waiting to be invited. The light, the birds, the street, all of it arriving together. Morning coming in, and I'm here for every second of it. Every single morning, same decision. Let it all the way in. The birds are still going, haven't stopped since they started, probably won't. This is mine, always was, even before I knew what to do with it. Started in a small room, nobody listening. Didn't matter, played it anyway, for the version of myself that needed to hear it before anyone else did. Some things don't begin for an audience, they begin because they have to. Not looking for permission, not waiting for a signal, just making the thing that only I know how to make, exactly the way it sounds inside before it comes out. My music, nobody else can claim it. My music sounds like nowhere else I've been. Not borrowed, not imitated. My music, that's the only kind worth making. People asked what genre it was, couldn't answer cleanly, which felt like the right answer. The best things resist categories, they just are what they are. And what this is honest, is mine, is the closest thing to a signature a person can leave in a room. Not looking for permission, not waiting for a signal, just making the thing that only I know how to make, exactly the way it sounds
it doesn't sound like anyone else. Not because you tried to be different, but because you stopped trying to sound like someone you're not. The day the music started sounding like me was the day it started meaning something to anyone at all. My music, nobody else can claim it. My music sounds like nowhere else I've been. Not borrowed, not imitated. My music, that's the only kind worth making. Always was. From the very first note, my music still sounds like mine. Always will.
Same corner, same guitar. Every single day, that's not a habit. That's a decision. Case open on the pavement, not for the money, though the money's nice. Just to say this space is shared now. Tuned up before anyone was watching, started playing before anyone stopped. The first note always goes out, like a question to the street, and the street always answers different every time. Not performing for the crowd, just putting something good into the air and seeing who it finds. Same corner every day, giving away what can't be kept anyway. Same corner every day. The music belongs to whoever needs it, not holding back, not saving it for later. Same corner every day. That's how happiness moves. A woman stopped on Tuesday, didn't say anything, just stood there with her eyes closed for about 30 seconds, then walked on without looking back. Kid sat on the curb for a whole song, forgot wherever he was going. A man in a suit slowed down just enough to let one verse catch up with him. Not performing for the crowd, just putting something good into the air and seeing who it finds. Same corner every day, giving away what can't be kept anyway. Same corner every day. The music belongs to whoever needs it, not holding back, not saving it for later. Same corner every day. That's how happiness moves. People ask why the same spot every time. He says the corner knows him now. The cobblestones remember his chord changes. The lamppost heard every song he knows, and the ones he's still figuring out. There's a loyalty in showing up to the same place with the same guitar and playing like it's the first time every single day. Same corner every day, giving away what can't be kept anyway. Same corner every day. The music belongs to whoever needs it, not holding back, not saving it for later. Same corner every day. That's how happiness moves. That's the whole reason. Right there on the pavement. Open case, open heart. Same corner tomorrow. Same guitar, same decision. There's a version of the beach. There's a version of the beach that only exists when she's standing in it. That's the one I keep coming back to. Yeah, she wasn't trying to look like anything, just standing there at the edge, where the water comes up and decides whether to stay or go back. Hair doing whatever the wind said, shoes off since the parking lot. Didn't check her phone once the whole time we were there, just watching the water like it owed us something. And honestly, kinda dig something about the way she stood there, like she belonged to the shore, like the shore knew it too, and was showing off a little. Her at the shore, like the whole beach was made for that moment. Her at the shore, everything else just background, not performing anything, not going anywhere. Her at the shore, that's the only picture I needed. She picked up a shell, looked at it for a long time, put it back exactly where she found it, which said everything about her without saying anything. The water came up once, caught her feet. She didn't move back, just laughed and let it, which also said everything. Something about the way she stood there, like she belonged to the shore, like the shore knew it too, and was showing off a little. Her at the shore, like the whole beach was made for that moment. Her at the shore, everything else just background, not performing anything, not going anywhere. Her at the shore, that's the only picture I needed. I've been to that beach a dozen times, always just a beach before, sand, water, horizon, the usual. But that afternoon, it rearranged itself around her, like the ocean adjusted its light on purpose, just to make sure I'd remember exactly this. Her at the shore, like the whole beach was made for that moment. Her at the shore, everything else just background, not performing anything, not going anywhere. Her at the shore, that's the only picture I needed. Yeah, the only one that ever mattered, right there at the water. Her at the shore. There's a version of the beach that only exists when she's standing in it. Still does. Looked in the mirror this morning, took a step back, nodded once. Nobody needed to see that. It was just for me. Pulled the jacket out the night before, the one that's been waiting for exactly the right Tuesday. Laid it on the chair, went to sleep. Woke up and it was still the right call. Pants already knew what they were doing. Shoes made the decision easy. Stood in the hallway for a second, just to let it register. Not dressed for anyone else, not trying to be noticed. Just settled something between himself and his reflection and walked out. Dress right today, it doesn't need confirmation. Dress right today, the mirror already said so. Not a show, not a statement. Dress right today, and that's between him and him. Walk past the shop window, caught his reflection going by. Kept walking, but slower, which is its own kind of yes. A woman on the street looked twice. He didn't acknowledge it, didn't need to. Already knew, had known since the hallway. Not dressed for anyone else, not trying to be noticed. Just settled something between himself and his reflection and walked out. Dress right today, it doesn't need confirmation. Dress right today, the mirror already said so. Not a show, not a statement. Dress right today, and that's between him and him. There's a version of confidence that doesn't need an audience, doesn't need a compliment to know it's working. It just gets dressed, looks at itself honestly, nods, and goes about the day, carrying something quiet that nobody else put there. Dress right today, doesn't need confirmation. Dress right today, the mirror already said so. Not a show, not a statement. Dress right today, and that's between him and him. Always was, always will be, just him and the mirror. He'll hang the jacket up tonight, carefully, same spot. Already thinking about next Tuesday. Handed in the badge on a Friday. Didn't look back at the building. Drove the long way home, the real home, the one with the old road that still has the same potholes. From when I was 17, nobody fixed them, nobody needed to. Some things are perfect exactly as they are. Didn't tell many people, didn't need their opinions about what I was leaving or what I was going back to. Just needed the road and enough gas to get there. Hometown, where the pace makes sense again. Hometown, where nobody needs a reason to sit on the porch until dark. Nothing to prove, nobody to be. Hometown, this is where I should have stayed, or maybe just where I needed to come back to. Neighbor wave from across the street, same neighbor as 30 years ago. Same wave like no time happened, which is the kindest thing a place can do for you. Sat on the back step with something cold, watched the garden do nothing for about an hour. Best hour I've had in years. Didn't tell many people, didn't need their opinions about what I was leaving or what I was going back to. Just needed the road and enough gas to get there. Hometown, where the pace makes sense again. Hometown, where nobody needs a reason to sit on the porch until dark. Nothing to prove, nobody to be. Hometown, this is where I should have stayed, or maybe just where I needed to come back to. Here's what leaving everything taught me. The things I was chasing were never the thing The thing was always here, in the slow mornings, in the familiar streets, in the people who knew my name. Before I had a title next to it, came back with less, feel like more. That's the trade, gladly made. Hometown, where the pace makes sense again. Hometown, where nobody needs a reason to sit on the porch until dark. Nothing to prove, nobody to be. Hometown, this is where I should have stayed, or maybe just where I needed to come back to. Either way, I'm here now. Hometown. Slept better last night than I have in 10 years. Woke up slow on purpose. Been thinking about what always means, really means. Not the version people say when they mean most of the time, or when things are going well, or when it's convenient. The real version, the one that includes the Tuesday afternoons when nothing is easy and you still show up. Not a promise made once, something practiced every day, not said out loud, always just done just there, without needing to announce it. Always, not the word, the thing itself. Always showing up before it's asked for, through the ordinary, through the complicated. Always, that's what I mean when I say it. If easy to say in the good moments, when everything's warm, when the room feels right, but always live somewhere else. In the moments nobody documents, the 3 a.m. phone calls, the days that don't have a good story attached, just two people deciding again. Not a promise made once, something practiced every day, not said out loud, always just done just there, without needing to announce it. Oh, always, not the word, the thing itself. Always showing up before it's asked for, through the ordinary, through the complicated. Always, that's what I mean when I say it. Here's what always actually cost. Nothing dramatic, just consistency, just choosing the same thing. On the days it's hard as you choose it, on the days it's easy, over and over, without keeping score, without needing credit. That's always, oh, always, not the word, the thing itself. Showing up before it's asked for, through the ordinary, through the complicated. Always, that's what I mean when I say it. Every single time, no exceptions. Always, not sometimes. Always still means that. Left the phone on the counter on purpose. Took the longest street, the one with the old trees that lean over everything. like they're curious about the people below. No podcast, no playlist, just the sound of the neighborhood doing what neighborhoods do when nobody's rushing through them. Step after step, nothing to solve, nothing to figure out. Just the next block, and then the one after that. Just walking, no reason except the good ones. Just walking, the whole city laid out like a gift. Not going anywhere, not coming from anywhere. Just walking, this is what free feels like. Dog walking out it at the corner. Old man with his newspaper on the steps. Kid on a bike going nowhere important. All of them out here moving at their own pace. Nobody accounting for anybody else. Just sharing the same street for a few seconds and then gone in different directions. Step after step, nothing to solve, nothing to figure out. Just the next block, and then the one after that. Just walking, no reason except the good ones. Just walking, the whole city laid out like a gift. Not going anywhere, not coming from anywhere. Just walking, this is what free feels like. Walk actually does. It doesn't fix anything, doesn't solve the thing you were carrying when you left. Just puts it in a different pocket. Somewhere it fits better, somewhere stops feeling so urgent. 3 blocks from home, everything was still the same. Just sitting differently, just walking. No reason except the good ones. Just walking, the whole city laid out like a gift. Not going anywhere, not coming from anywhere. Just walking, yeah. This is what free feels like. Always has been, right outside the door, the whole time. Took the long way home, obviously. Not the version I planned, not the one I described to people at parties when they asked what was next. Just the actual one, the one that showed up while I was making other plans. Turns out that one was better anyway, harder but better. Not performing it for anyone, not packaging it up, just living inside it all the way through. Even the parts that don't photograph well. Real life, messier than I expected. Real life, more beautiful because of that. Not the highlight version, not the edited one. Real life, that's the one I'm choosing, that's the one I want. Bills and bad mornings and people who disappoint you, including yourself sometimes, more often than you like. But also the days that come from nowhere, feeling like a gift nobody sent, and you don't know what you did to deserve them. Not performing it for anyone, not packaging
packaging it up, just living inside it all the way through, even the parts that don't photograph well. Real life, messier than I expected. Real life, more beautiful because of that. Not the highlight version, not the edited one. Real life, that's the one I'm choosing. That's the one I want. Better from the outside. Stop measuring it against the ones I saw online. This one is mine. The specific weight of it, the specific light of it, the specific people in it. Nobody else gets this exact one. That's not a consolation. That's the point. Real life, more beautiful because of that. Not the highlight version, not the edited one. Real life, that's the one I'm choosing. That's the one I want. Always was this one. Took a while to see it. Real life, this one right here. This is it.
These arms have never learned how to close. And honestly, I stopped trying to teach them. Woke up this morning, same way I wake up every morning, ready for whatever walks through, not naive about it. Just decided a long time ago that the world gives back what you hold out to it. So I hold out good things every single day, whether the day deserves it yet or not. Not waiting for a reason, not waiting for a guarantee, just showing up open and seeing what shows up back. Open arms, that's the only way I know. Open arms, wide enough for whatever comes. Good days walk right in, hard days need somewhere to land. Open arms, that's just how I'm built. Yeah. Met a stranger on a Tuesday, gave him the longer answer when the short one would've done. He needed the longer one, didn't know it yet. Stayed for the whole conversation, left different than he came in. That happens more than people think when you just leave the door wide open. Not waiting for a reason, not waiting for a guarantee, just showing up open and seeing what shows up back. Open arms, that's the only way I know. Open arms, wide enough for whatever comes. Good days walk right in, hard days need somewhere to land. Open arms, that's just how I'm built. People ask if it gets tiring, staying open like that. Honestly, no, the opposite actually. Every time something good finds its way in, because the door was open, it reminds you why you left it open in the first place. Open arms, that's the only way I know. Open arms, wide enough for whatever comes. Good days walk right in, hard days need somewhere to land. Open arms, that's just how I'm built. Always has been, always will be. Come on in. These arms, I've never learned how to close. Good. Everything showed up when it was supposed to. Not early, not late, just right on it like the day had a plan. And stuck to it without telling me, which is usually how the good days work. You don't see them coming, they just arrive fully formed. And sitting right there on the doorstep, ready before you are. Timing isn't luck, it's just paying attention to what's already moving in. Getting on it, right on time. Not a second early, not a second late, right on time. Everything landing exactly right, didn't plan for this, but didn't have to. Right on time, that's the only way it works. Had 3 things click in the same hour, which never happens. Usually it's one at a time, slow and spread out. But today they all showed up together like they coordinated without me. Walked in the same door, sat down at the same table, and made a day out of it. Right on time, all 3. Timing isn't luck, it's just paying attention to what's already moving and getting on it, yeah. Right on time, not a second early, not a second late, right on time. Everything landing exactly right, didn't plan for this, didn't have to. Right on time, that's the only way it works. Right on time actually means, it means you were ready, even when you didn't know you were getting ready. All those days that felt like nothing were actually the setup, and today was the payoff. Not luck, not accident, just everything arriving at the exact moment it was built for. Right on time, not a second early, not a second late, right on time. Everything landing exactly right, didn't plan for this, didn't have to. Right on time, that's the only way it works. Yeah, that's always how it works. Right on time, every single time, right on time. Still arriving, still right on time. Trust it, trust it. Dun, 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 dun. Close your eyes, not to sleep, just to hear everything you stopped listening to. Find a corner table, order something warm. Put the phone face down, that part matters. Then just sit, eyes closed, and let the room come in. All of it, without picking any of it apart. 2 women laughing about something that happened last Thursday. A cup hit in the saucer, exactly right. Somebody's chair scraping just once, then settling. Small sounds, the ones that disappear when you're rushing. Small sounds, the whole world happening in that low volume. Nobody performing, no body projecting small sounds. That's the music underneath everything. Someone's telling a story 3 tables over. Can't hear the words, just the shape of it. The rise at the end of sentences, the pause before the good part. A kid laughing at something only kids find that funny. The machine behind the counter doing its patient thing again. The door opening, letting cold air in for a second. Somebody saying thank you to someone who won't remember them. The sound of a spoon circling without purpose, just circling. Small sounds, the ones that disappear when you're rushing. Small sounds, the whole world happening at low volume. Nobody performing, nobody projecting. Small sounds, that's the music underneath everything. Here's what happens when you stop filtering. When you take down the wall between you and the room, everything that was noise becomes texture. Everything that was background becomes present. And you realize you've been sitting inside a song this whole time. Small sounds, the ones that disappear when you're rushing. Small sounds, the whole world happening at low volume. Nobody performing, nobody projecting. Small sounds, that's the music underneath everything. Always was right here in every room you ever sat in. Someone just laughed at the table next door, and for a second everything was exactly enough.
There's a man at the window table. Been there since before I arrived. Book open. Everything else closed. That's the whole story. Didn't look up when I walked in. Didn't look up when the door kept opening. Whatever was on that page had his full attention. Not the distracted kind, the real kind, where the room stops existing and something else starts. I sat 2 tables over and watched him be completely somewhere else. Coffee went cold, he didn't notice. Page turned, he didn't rush it, just let the story move at the speed it needed. The man with the book gone somewhere nobody else can follow. The man with the book living 2 lives at exactly the same time, not hiding from anything, just choosing something. The man with the book knows something the rest of us forgot. He smiled at something on page 40, something nobody in the room was in on, just him and whoever wrote it, across however many years. That's the thing about books, they close the distance between a person in a chair and someone long gone who needed to say something and finally found the right reader. Coffee went cold, he didn't notice. Page turned, he didn't rush it, just let the story move at the speed it needed. The man with the book gone somewhere nobody else can follow. The man with the book living 2 lives at exactly the same time, not hiding from anything, just choosing something. The man with the book knows something the rest of us forgot.
about it since. What it means to give a book your actual attention, not half of it, not the part left over after everything else took its share. The whole thing, every page, like it was written specifically for you to find right now. The man with the book, gone somewhere nobody else can follow. The man with the book, living two lives at exactly the same time, not hiding from anything, just choosing something. The man with the book knows something the rest of us forgot, always knew, just needed the right page to remember it. He closed it slowly, like he wasn't quite ready, sat with the last page for a moment, then opened it again, right back to the beginning. There's a man at the window table, been there since before I arrived. Book open, everything else closed. That's the whole story. Didn't look up when I walked in, didn't look up when the door kept opening. Whatever was on that page had his full attention. Not the distracted kind, the real kind, where the room stops existing and something else starts. I sat 2 tables over and watched him be completely somewhere else. Coffee went cold, he didn't notice. Page turned, he didn't rush it. Just let the story move at the speed it needed. The man with the book, gone somewhere nobody else can follow. The man with the book, living 2 lives at exactly the same time, not hiding from anything, just choosing something. The man with the book knows something the rest of us forgot. He smiled at something on page 40, something nobody in the room was in on, just him and whoever wrote it across however many years. That's the thing about books, they close the distance between a person and a chair, and someone long gone who needed to say something and finally found the right reader. Coffee went cold, he didn't notice. Page turned, he didn't rush it. Just let the story move at the speed it needed. The man with the book have gone somewhere nobody else can follow. The man with the book, living 2 lives at exactly the same time, not hiding from anything, just choosing something. The man with the book knows something the rest of us forgot. He smiled at something on page 40, something nobody in the room was in on, just him and whoever wrote it across however many years. That's the thing about books, they close the distance between the person and the chair, and someone long gone who needed to say something and finally found the right reader. Coffee went cold, he didn't notice. Page turned, he didn't rush it. Just let the story move at the speed it needed. The man with the book go on somewhere nobody else can follow. The man with the book, living 2 lives at exactly the same time, not hiding from anything, just choosing something. The man with the book knows something the There's a man at the window table, been there since before I arrived. Look open, everything else closed. That's the whole story. Didn't look up when I walked in, didn't look up when the door kept opening.
Just woke up Sunday and decided today deserved the suit. Pressed it the night before, not because he had to, just because it felt right. Shoes polished to something serious, handkerchief in the pocket, the good one. Walked to the corner store, same corner as every Sunday. Just dressed like somewhere mattered, which it did, 'cause he decided it did. Nobody noticed at first, which was never the point. The point was the decision, the agreement he made with himself, that Sunday was worth showing up for. Sunday suit, no reason except the right ones. Sunday suit, the kind of dressed up that's just for you. Not performing for anyone, not explaining to anyone. Sunday suit, that's what respect looks like when you turn it inward. Sat in his usual seat at the cafe, ordered his usual thing. The girl behind the counter said, "You look nice today." He said, "I look like this every Sunday." She laughed, he meant it. There's a version of dignity that shows up weekly, but whether or not the world is watching, nobody noticed at first, which was never the point. The point was the decision, the agreement he made with himself, that Sunday was worth showing up for. Sunday suit, no reason except the right ones. Sunday suit, the kind of dressed up that's just for you. Not performing for anyone, not explaining to anyone. Sunday suit, that's what respect looks like when you turn it inward. The next table nodded at him the way men do when they recognize something without having to name it. That nod said, "I know what you're doing, I do it too." Some things don't need an audience, they just need to be done every single week. Sunday suit, no reason except the right ones. Sunday suit, the kind of dressed up that's just for you. Not performing for anyone, not explaining to anyone. Sunday suit, that's what respect looks like when you turn it inward every Sunday. Same decision, same suit. He'll press it again tonight for next Sunday. Already decided. You know what you want to say, but knowing, just say it. The room can handle it, so can I. Been watching you start sentences that don't finish. Been watching you open your mouth and choose something smaller than what you actually meant. I do it too, everybody does, but there's a point where holding it in costs more than saying it. Not asking for perfect words, not asking for the right moment, just asking for honest ones whenever they're ready, whenever you are. Say it, whatever it is, say it, the version you actually mean. the safe one, not the edited one. Say it, I'm not going anywhere.
Some things get heavier the longer they sit unsaid. Start taking up space that was meant for other things. You carry them into rooms, they change the air without anyone knowing why. But you know why, and I know why. So say it. Not asking for perfect words, not asking for the right moment, just asking for honest ones whenever they're ready, whenever you are. Say it, whatever it is, say it, the version you actually mean. Not the safe one, not the edited one. Say it, I'm not going anywhere. Here's the thing about unsaid things, they don't disappear. They just find other ways outside ways. In the tone of your voice and the things you don't do. In the distance you put between yourself and the room. Just say the thing, it's already in the air anyway. Might as well give it words. Say it, whatever it is. Say it, the version you actually mean. Not the safe one, not the edited one. Say it, I'm not going anywhere. Never was, never will be. Just say it. Still here. Whenever you're ready.
Been rehearsing this for weeks. In the car, in the shower. Every version sounded fine until right now, when it matters. Pick the table we sat at. The first time everything felt easy, before either of us knew what this was going to be. Order the same things as that first night, like the evening deserved to recognize itself. Hands not completely steady, which feels about right. Not nervous about the answer, pretty sure about the answer. Just nervous about the moment, the exact weight of it landing right. The question, the one I've been carrying since somewhere around month 3. The question that already knows its answer, just needs saying out loud. The question, everything I have in one sentence. She was talking about something ordinary, and I stopped hearing the words, just watching her say them. The way she uses her hands when the story gets good, the way she laughs before the funny part lands. And I thought, there it is. That's exactly why. Not nervous about the answer, pretty sure about the answer. Just nervous about the moment, the exact weight of it landing right. The question, the one I've been carrying since somewhere around month 3. The question that already knows its answer, just needs saying out loud. The question, everything I have
in one sentence.
Here's what I know. I don't have a speech practice one. Forgot it the second she walked in, which is probably fine, because everything I actually need to say has nothing to do with words. It's just this, the choice, the clearest one I've ever made, without having to think about it at all.
The question, the one I've been carrying since somewhere around month 3. The question that already knows its answer just needs saying out loud. The question, everything I have in one sentence, one honest sentence, that's all it ever was. So here it is. Will you?
Don't talk when I'm thinking, not because I'm rude, just because talking and thinking use the same room, and only one of them can be in there at a time. Give me the window, give me the quiet, give me however long it takes, and I'll come back with something real. Not overthinking, just thinking all the way through to the end of it, past the first answer, which is usually wrong, down to the one underneath, which is usually right. Think before the words come out. Think before the decision lands. Not hesitating, not afraid, just making sure what comes out is actually what I mean. Think, that's the whole practice. People move too fast past the important parts, skim the surface, call it done. But the thing that needed thinking is still sitting there unresolved, following you into the next room, into the next conversation, into the next mistake. Not overthinking, just thinking all the way through to the end of it, past the first answer, which is usually wrong, down to the one underneath, which is usually right. Think before the words come out. Think before the decision lands. Not hesitating, not afraid, just making sure what comes out is actually what I mean. Think, that's the whole practice. Here's what thinking costs: time, which most people treat like they don't have enough of, but spend on everything except the things that actually need it. Give the hard things the time they're asking for. The answer was always there, just needed the space to surface. Think before the words come out. Think before the decision lands. Not hesitating, not afraid, just making sure what comes out is actually what I mean. the whole practice. Always has been. Slow down, think. Still in the room with the window and the quiet, taking however long it takes.
Spent a long time editing myself before walking into rooms, deciding which version was safe enough to show, which parts to leave in the car, which ones to keep behind a smile. Got tired of the math, not interested in the performance anymore. Not interested in the version that makes everyone comfortable. Just interested in what's actually true and whether I can live there. No filter. This is what I actually look like. No filter. This is what I actually think. Not polished, not managed. No filter. This is just me standing here in the full light. People notice when you stop performing for them. Some of them like it, some of them don't, which turns out to be exactly the information you needed about which ones to keep. The ones who stayed when the edited version left, those are the real ones. Not interested in the performance anymore. Not interested in the version that makes everyone comfortable. Just interested in what's actually true and whether I can live there. No filter. This is what I actually look like. No filter. This is what I actually think. Not polished, not managed. No filter. This is just me standing here in the full light. To call. Some rooms get smaller, some people get uncomfortable, some conversations get harder. Worth it every single time, because the ones that remain after all that are the ones built on something real. And real is the only thing that doesn't have an expiration date. No filter. This is what I actually look like. No filter. This is what I actually think. Not polished, not managed. No filter. This is just me standing here in the full light. Always was this person. Just stop hiding it. No filter. Nothing behind my back, nothing left in the car, just this, just me. Didn't announce itself, didn't arrive with noise. Just woke up one morning and something was different. Not fixed, not finished, just different. Like the ground had shifted slightly in
in the right direction. Not a new person, same one as before, just wearing the weight a little differently now. Like something was put down that didn't need carrying anymore. New life, not the dramatic kind. New life, just the quiet version where something old finally lets go and something new knows where to start. New life, that's what this feels like. Cleared out some things that had been sitting too long. Made room without knowing what the room was for yet. That's how it usually works. You make the space first and trust that something worth having will know to fill it when the time is right. Not a new person, same one as before, just wearing the weight a little differently now. Like something was put down that didn't need carrying anymore. New life, not the dramatic kind. New life, just the quiet version where something old finally lets go and something new knows where to start. New life, that's what this feels like. New life doesn't arrive like they show in the movies all at once, all decided. It comes in small increments, a morning that feels lighter, a decision that comes easier, a version of yourself you don't have to argue with, just quietly already becoming. New life, not the dramatic kind. New life, just the quiet version where something old finally lets go and something new knows where to start. New life, that's what this feels like right now, in this exact moment. New life didn't need a sign, it was already happening.
Nobody knows it yet, which is fine. Gives me time to make sure it means something when they do. Not rushing the introduction, just building with the introduction. We'll eventually stand on, name doesn't matter until the music behind it does. Not asking to be famous, just asking to be heard by the right ears at the right time with something real worth hearing. My name, not yet becoming my name, in the mouths of people who didn't know it last year. My name, that's what the music is for. That's what all of this is building toward. friends and I'll say drove home after midnight with nothing but the music and the belief that empty rooms don't stay empty if what you're putting in them is real enough. Kept going back with something better every time. Not asking to be famous, just asking to be heard by the right ears at the right time with something real worth hearing. My name, not yet becoming my name. In the mouths of people who didn't know it last year. My name, that's what the music is for. That's what all of this is building toward. Here's what I know about making a name. It doesn't come from wanting it. It comes from the work that happens when nobody's watching. Every late night session, every song that didn't make it, every version that came before, the version that finally did. All of it right in the name before anyone can say it. My name, not yet becoming my name. In the mouths of people who didn't know it last. My name, that's what the music is for. That's what all of this is building toward. Every note, every room, every night. My name, still writing it, one song at a time. It's been a long time. Spent a long time editing myself before walking into rooms, deciding which version was safe enough to show, which parts to leave in the car, which ones to keep behind the smile. Got tired of the math, not interested in the performance anymore. Not interested in the version that makes everyone comfortable. Just interested in what's actually true and whether I can live there. No filter, this is what I actually look like. No filter, this is what I actually think. Not polished, not managed, no filter. This is just me standing here in the full light. People notice when you stop performing for them. Some of them like it, some of them don't, which turns out to be exactly the information you needed about which ones to keep, the ones who stayed when the edited version left. Those are the real ones, not interested in the performance anymore. Not interested in the version that makes everyone comfortable. Just interested in what's actually true and whether I can live there. No filter, this is what I actually look like. No filter, this is what I actually think. Not polished, not managed, no filter. This is just me standing here in the full light.
living without a filter costs. Some rooms get smaller, some people get uncomfortable, some conversations get harder, worth it every single time, because the ones that remain after all that are the ones built on something real. And real is the only thing that doesn't have an expiration date. No filter, this is what I actually look like. No filter, this is what I actually think. Not polished, not managed. No filter, this is just me standing here in the full light. Always was this person, just stop hiding it. No filter, nothing behind my back, nothing left in the car. Just this, just me.
Let it go. Let it go. Not because it's over, but because some things were always meant to be airborne. Opened the window this morning, wide as it goes. Just stood there and let everything out. The stuff from last week, the stuff from last year, the things I kept turning over at 2 in the morning, like they were gonna change. If I just held them long enough, they didn't, so I let them go into the air. Not everything needs a destination. Some things just need to be released and trusted to the wind. Into the air, where heavy things go light. Into the air, where held things finally move. Not losing it, just freeing it. Into the air, that's where it was always going. Wrote something down once, couldn't figure out where to put it, so I just read it once more, folded it up and opened the window again. Watched the catch, didn't follow it, just let it go wherever unfinished things go. When you finally stop finishing them. Not everything needs a destination. Some things just need to be released and trusted to the wind. Into the air, where heavy things go light. Into the air, where held things finally move. Not losing it, just freeing it. Into the air, that's where it was always going. Here's what I know about letting go. It doesn't feel like loss, it feels like the moment. When you put something down that you forgot you were carrying, shoulders do a thing, breath does a thing. The whole body remembers what it felt like before it was holding anything. Into the air, where heavy things go light. Into the air, where held things finally move. Not losing it, just freeing it. Into the air, that's where it was always going. That's where everything goes. When you finally open your hands into the air. What are you still holding that was always meant to fly?
up with no alarm, which already made it a different kind of day. Coffee took its time, let it. Window open, not going anywhere in particular, not for a while anyway. The whole morning just sitting there, offering itself up. No list, no schedule, no version of today that needs to be achieved, just the day itself, doing what days do when you let them. Easy day, nobody asking anything. Easy day, nowhere the clock can reach me. Sun moving slow across the floor. Easy day, that's the only appointment I kept today, and I kept it well. Made something to eat without looking at a recipe. Sat with it at the window, watched the street move at its own pace, which is slower than you think when you're not rushing past it. A cat on the wall opposite, doing even less than me, which felt like company. No list, no schedule, no version of today that needs to be achieved, just the day itself, doing what days do when you let them. Easy day, nobody asking anything. Easy day, nowhere the clock can reach me. Sun moving slow across the floor. Easy day, it's the only appointment I kept today, and I kept it well. Here's what an easy day does that a busy one can't. It gives you back to yourself in small portions. A quiet hour here, a slow meal there, a window, a cat on a wall, a floor with sun on it. By evening you remember who you are when nobody needs anything. Easy day, nobody asking anything. Easy day, nowhere the clock can reach me. Sun moving slow across the floor. Easy day, that's the only appointment I kept today, and I kept it well. Best one I've had in longer than I'll say.